Canada to open border, in 2 phases. In today's video update, we will talk about the possibilities of Canadian border to fully reopen within 2 months. Just few days ago on the 19th of July 2021, the Public Health Agency of Canada stated plans to completely reopen Canada's borders to international travellers by the 7th of September 2021. This stimulating news reflects the fact that more than 75% of Canadian adult population has got at least 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine, and more than 50% are fully vaccinated in Canada. The steady reopening of Canada's borders commenced in June 2021 when Canadian government revealed new quarantining exemptions for fully vaccinated passengers. Resuming this trend, the latest announcement to completely reopen the borders will evolve in 2 phases over the next 2 months. In the first phase, the Government of Canada plans on reopening its borders from the 9th of August 2021 to American citizens and permanent residents for non-essential travel, if they have been completely vaccinated at least 2 weeks before coming to Canada. This will function as a soft opening, which will instantly tackle the strong demand for non-essential travel from American travelers who have been keenly waiting for the borders to reopen, while also providing border officials time to attune to the new Canadian border rules regarding COVID-19 testing and quarantining. Explicitly, in effect from the 9th of August 2021, the Government of Canada will remove compulsory post-arrival COVID-19 testing for fully vaccinated passengers. All passengers coming to Canada, whether fully vaccinated or not, are still obligated to provide proof of a negative COVID-19 test result before coming to Canada, and they may be chosen for random COVID-19 testing after arrival. Furthermore, all passengers are still anticipated to prepare a quarantine plan in case it is determined at the Canadian border that they do not fulfill the obligations for a quarantine exemption. Nevertheless, mandatory stays at Canadian government-authorized hotels are also being eradicated for fully vaccinated air travelers. For more information, please refer to the links mentioned below in the comments and description box to see our previous videos about quarantine plans. Along with these new Canadian border measures, initiating from the 9th of August 2021, international passengers will be able to fly to 5 additional airports in Canada in Halifax, Quebec City, Ottawa, Winnipeg, and Edmonton. In the past, most commercial passengers coming by air to Canada had to land in one of the 4 authorized international airports in Calgary, Montreal, Vancouver, and Toronto, which permitted Canadian border officials to actually apply and monitor the effectiveness of COVID-19 testing and quarantining measures to protect Canadians from the spread of the coronavirus disease. In Phase 2, the Government of Canada plans to entirely reopen its borders to fully vaccinated international travellers from the 7th of September 2021. It was found that, over the past 15 months, who were not able to come to Canada due to Canadian travel restrictions that appeared to change from week to week. There were many irritations over doubts about who could be exempt from the blanket travel ban against non-essential travel, who could be relieved from the strict Canadian quarantining obligations, and how these exemptions could be applied for, and how rapidly they could be attained. The Canadian government's announcement on the 19th of July 2021 signifies one of the biggest achievements on our path to coming back to pre-pandemic life. At this early phase, nevertheless, Canada's plans to reopen its borders are still provisional based on in Canada and global COVID-19 vaccination trends, especially with respect to the impact of COVID-19 variants. Consequently, interested travellers must stay active on the latest border rules before making plans for non-essential travel to Canada. This is the end of today's video update. If you found this video update useful, then please share it with your friends and family on Facebook, WhatsApp, and Twitter. Thanks for watching today's update.